ball you hit out was not easy to hit out. How'd you do it?
Yeah, I think before that guy came in, we had our scouting report that said in his last outing he threw 51 pitches and he only threw three fastballs. So for me, it was just going up there and sitting on an off-speed pitch. Threw a first pitch changeup in the dirt. I was just thinking about seeing him elevate a ball and just getting my swing off, and was lucky enough to get a slider I could handle and do some damage with it.
Did you feel pretty good about your swing because you had what probably could have or should have been a double the last time you were over the plate?
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at that too much. I think the guy made a great play in left field, so you just kind of tip your cap. I did everything I could to put a good swing on a good pitch, so that's all I'm really concerned about at the plate, and was able to do that in my last at bat.
When you hit it, did you know that it was? Did it feel like it was?
Uh, it was good off the bat. I didn't think I got it high enough, or sometimes I tend to top spin balls to the pool side, which they don't travel as far. They tend to get down a little bit quicker. So I was hustling out of the box and then just floated over the fence. I was pretty happy.
Tommy obviously didn't have a night that he would certainly be happy with, but you being that guy that protects him in the lineup behind him, how good is it for you to in that moment? Because obviously he had a chance to sort of pick him up and make that play.
Yeah, it's huge. I think he's done it for us all year long, and he'll continue to do it. Tonight was one of those nights for a lot of guys. I mean, myself included. Until that last at bat, I hadn't had a hit, so it wasn't a night that I was necessarily happy about. But just you got to stick with it. There's no clock in baseball. You got to play 9 innings. There's 27 outs to play with, so you just got to keep going till the last out.
Jay kind of told us that a month ago he didn't know if you guys could win this kind of game where you come out maybe a little flat and kind of have to pick yourselves up along the way. Just you guys are winning some of these games now where that happens. Just talk a little bit about kind of the growth you're seeing from mental strength and the team, I guess.
Yeah, I think the message tonight was that it was a must-win game for us to make to continue to keep ourselves in the postseason conversation. So, yeah, we might have come out a little flat tonight, but we knew the stakes were high for this game, and we knew that this was a must-win game. And so, whether Tommy could have done it the at-bat before, Josh could have done it right after me. Somebody was going to get the job done tonight, and we were going to win that game, and it just happened to be me.
Feel like you guys were tight maybe early.
I don't know if we were tied. I just think, it was a long weekend. We put a lot of effort into winning 2 out of 3 against A&M. And so it's a different game when you come out on a Tuesday. And so you kind of have to just stick with it. And it's not about the opponent. It's just about playing your brand of baseball.
Are you done with your finals?
I am officially summer.
Does that just kind of help put a load off of you moving forward?
For sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that'll be good for a lot of guys to get off their feet most days and be able to chill out at home instead of having to go to class, and so that'll be big for us moving forward.
How much confidence does winning a game like this give you headed into a series with Alabama?
Yeah, it's huge. I think just even building off the past 3 weeks now of just continuing to win games and stay in ball games, I think we've been a lot more competitive. I think we've been a lot more in control of ourselves and just keep building off that.
Any more questions for Bear?
Do you have any idea if the rest of the team is more or less done with their finals?
We should, I guess, all be finished by tomorrow because we're going on a road trip. So I'm sure everybody will be finished up tomorrow and ready for just being baseball players.
Yeah, was that just one added thing onto, trying to get yourself into the NCAA tournament picture and playing the Washington country and then heading on the road? Like, you know what I'm trying to
Yeah, it can be a lot between being an athlete and being a student. But I think we do a good job with scheduling. And our academic advisor, Taylor Denny, he does a great job working with us. So we should be in a good spot moving forward.
With that homer, how were you able to sort of pull that ball? Because that thing was.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was low and out, but just kept myself in a good swing and didn't try and do too much with it. It wasn't a huge swing. It was just kind of a ball in the gap, ground ball through the 6-hole would have got the job done right there. So just staying within myself and good things will happen.
Sometimes, do you surprise yourself sometimes with the power that you have?
No, not really. I mean, yes, sometimes if the first ball I hit today, I thought I was a weak fly out to right and ended up carrying to the wall. So that one was, I guess I gave myself good confidence moving forward that I, just missed it and still was able to drive the ball a little bit.
When was the last time in your career you hit the 2-hole?
In high school, I pretty much hit 2-hole every day in high school.
Obviously, Tommy led off, and then Jay Jay said that the thought process was to try to get you guys as many at bats as possible. Obviously, you guys supply a lot of power for this team, but just the benefit of having you guys be up at the plate 4, 5, 6 times a night. What do you think that does for you?
Yeah, it's huge. I think, looking back on it, last year we built off of Dylan and Tommy and Trey, the 1, 2, 3 for the most part of the year. And I think me and Tommy have been close to either 1, 2, or 3 or 4. So just kind of getting off on the right foot, and then guys can build off of our at-bats and kind of stick with that momentum.
2 more for Bear.
Come on,
Alright.
Cookie, you know you got 2 more in you.
Or you can just let go and.
Go ahead. We can let him.
Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
All right, see you, man.
Thanks,
Jared.
Jared.